Good day, good day. Just getting everything running in the background. I hope you are doing well, enjoying the bank holiday weekend. Final day of which. Right, I reckon it's racing time. Enough watching past me. Let's make some present racing occur. So when we finished off a couple of days ago... Oh, it won't let me out. Okay, triangle doesn't let me out. Getting imprisoned. But anyway, as I was saying, when we left off a couple of days ago, we had the truck races remaining and the K-car races left to do. So let's go grab the little legendary Suzuki K-car, blitz these out, and then we'll have to get ourselves a truck. I don't foresee any issues here, but we'll see how it goes. We shall see. 57-point race. Not messing about. Slow cars that are so slow, in fact, that you probably shouldn't need to brake anyway. Fourth gear seems unusable as well, unless we're going in a straight line and getting slipstream, so there's that. Use them as a brake. That's what it's there for. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I was busy all day yesterday. Spent some time with family. Also was revising and a bit of editing here and there. And before I knew it, the day had gone. And so instead of streaming, I went to the gym instead. So I was like, we normally stream for about 2 to 3 hours on here. What could I do instead? I don't have enough time for that. You know what? Go out for a drive in real life. Not using the brakes there either. I was getting some funny looks as I was drifting around the drifting around at 10 miles per hour in a front wheel drive. They said it couldn't be done. But if that wasn't obvious, it's a joke. Is the webcam moving? Yeah, it likes... My webcam likes to change the angle sometimes. It moves. It's sat there on the top of my monitor, right? Attached to it. And then I'll see it slowly start changing the angle because of the cable. For whatever reason, the cable's just bringing it back. Congrats, you're the first person to say that to me. Say what? What? Replying with General Kenobi, you are a bold one. To a hello there. Did you get the 5-second penalties IRL? You know what? Yes, I did. But the problem is that they all stacked up at the end of the gym. So I got out and started up my car and then I couldn't drive away. I was there for 5 minutes. Oh, these races, guys. These races. I'm going to need your thoughts and prayers because I don't know if I can win them. I don't know if I've got it in me, chat. Oh, the struggle. The absolute struggle I'm going through right now, I tell you. Mission 34 has nothing on this. Listen, the SLR McLaren couldn't keep a cappuccino behind him. He'd have no chance. Oh, he's actually gaining on me. What? All jokes aside, he's right there. Look at that line he's taking, though. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We out of there. Hello, hello. K-Car Cup now, yeah. It sure is. But yeah, just a quick roundup. We have Maestro, we've got Pot Noodle, Sonic Hero, Stig, Marco, and then... Good to see you all. Unless I've somehow missed somebody because of chat not showing up or what, but... Hello, hello. That's Tsukuba. How difficult is this going to be? The two cappuccinos up front. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I get the feeling we're not quick enough, so strategy time. I just got demolished by the AZ1. Alright, GG's. We need a bit more power. Racing chip and the usual. 2 horsepower for a grand. But it's the legendary number, so it's fine. Hey, what's that on the left there? VCD controller. You know what, we got the money to spend. Let's put a muffler on it for a laugh. I'm sorry we ruined the legendary number, but some sacrifices have to be made. Down to 10 points now. Well, it's definitely shifting quicker. But not that much. Cappuccino is still best in class by far. Or is that a beat up there? It might be a beat. Honda beat to beat. Well, Honda beat gets beat. With the strategy. The strategy is old as time. The Honda Beat got beat by the giant Suzuki. Yeah, this little Japanese box surprisingly has a turbo in it. Not a very good one, but the suck is there. No, the wall is coming. Ooh. It's grass time. Ooh. The custard is pulling us into oblivion. Let's have a drag race, shall we? We are just quicker. Although that downshift from him there, we are blasting past. Or upshift, James. The upshift. The reason I'm getting it confused, right, is because when he upshifts, it bogs him down. And I'm combining one part of one sentence with the part of the next sentence. I skip ahead quite often. Hello, hello. Polyphony Digital don't want people to know this, but stock installed turbos on cars don't actually do anything in GT4. Ooh. Can you believe we're doing that kind of driving in this thing? What? It's an FF... No, it's four-wheel drive, isn't it? Never mind. I was gonna say, why do we have no understeer under acceleration, but I just answered my own question. Look how good this is. Get gapped, idiot. I briefly lurked in your coding stream the other day, and I was reading your description, talking about what to call you. I think it was either Zero or Zulio, I want to say. Azulio, something like that. As you can tell. Azulia. That was close, wasn't it? Azulia. Is that pronounced right? Or Azalia? Or neither? Made up name anyway. Huh. If you're not too fussed about the pronunciation, that's cool too. Chances are it'll be a random one from me every time I say it. Yeah, I was doing some revision, and then I started procrastinating, and then I saw you were streaming, and I saw coding, and then my brain exploded, and I went back to revision again. Wow, that Ferris wheel over there is really high fidelity in the grand scheme of things. Look at that. Ooh. Whoops. Anybody want to go on the Ferris wheel? As long as the Ferris wheel is allowed to stop. Oh, there's no brakes on it, I'm sorry to say. Nope. All or nothing. The most annoying thing, right? This is just random, just talking about my day-to-day drives. But the most annoying thing about my car is that it handles extremely well to the point where I'm always catching up to faster cars on the corners, and I'm essentially falling asleep at the wheel at how easy it is to get around the corners. Meanwhile, they're going at half the speed of what I could do whilst chilling. But then it gets to a straight and then they blast off again, and then it'll get to another corner and then the same thing will happen, rinse and repeat. Whereas if I was in front of them, they'd probably start catching me on the straights, but then eventually over time I'd lose them. Eventually over time I'd end up losing them because of the gaps in pace from cornering, yada yada. You just know that you could get to your destination way earlier than them. But you're stuck. Right, what truck we getting? Get the Toyota for a change? Yeah, go on in. Hello, Inspector. There's people actually making their... Wait. Only 0 to 60 and nothing above that? As in... Oh no. People like that do my head in. There's more to cars than driving in a straight line. As far as I'm concerned, if you're not able to drive... If you're not able to handle corners, you can't drive. Don't care who you are. If your only ability when it comes to driving is going in a straight line, you're a crap driver. Thank you, Amir. Yeah, I've definitely got a... I definitely enjoy handling more so than straight line speed. Because if you got a car which is great in a straight line but just doesn't handle at all, it's pointless. In a country like the UK as well, it's even worse. We have so many corners and tight roads and everything like that. I need me some brakes. Thank you. The strats might be required, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! He's pushing me into the grass. Fine, I'll slow myself down as a penalty. No acceleration allowed for another 5 seconds, yeah? There are times when acceleration will save you from trouble, though. Absolutely. Sometimes the only route out of a incoming crash or whatever is to speed the hell up and get out of there. Merging onto highways, motorways, that sort of thing is one example. Sometimes there's no other route than to just send it. Oh! Well, we learned that one from the license test. Oh no! Ooh. Maybe that's not as good as I thought it was. As long as we keep the Silverado behind us, we're fine. Oh! He wasn't brave enough to go around the outside. Ooh. Please go. I think we still catch him, right? With the strat. With the strat. There's really not going to be much in that. Oh, yes, there is. There's going to be loads. That detour is massive. It's bigger than the one for the Skyline license test, right? It looks like it was bigger than the Skyline license test. Look at how responsive the handling is, even though it's a truck. Very snappy. He cut the chicane. Oh, okay. Let's see if this is good enough for this. There's a chance that I accidentally hit save states, so I'm just going to make sure it's up to date, so I don't reload before we've saved or anything. Getting deja vu, anybody? I've not really been gaming very much lately. I've, a couple days ago I was playing Panicore and Phasmophobia with an old friend and one other gamer. They were interesting experiences. I'd never played either of those games before. But Panicore, I was able to run loops around the monster and keep it busy whilst everyone else was progressing in the level. And it was quite amusing. It was scary until I realized I could do that, and then it kind of just became a bit funny. There is no difficulty quad knives. You can't change the difficulty in the GT mode. But I haven't upgraded the car, if that's what you're asking. As for other games, I enjoy the OG Command & Conquer games and real-time strategy games. Those are casual to me, even though they take brain power to play. I've also been playing a bit of Divinity here and there, the original sin. Most of the way through it. About level 18 of my character, so right near the end. We've also got... good question, actually. I never played this game. I'm just confused how you're winning with no brakes. I'm cheesing. I'm using every possible advantage I can gain from sliding the car, from cutting corners to nudging the AI here and there, although I didn't do that correctly, that's for sure. Killer bee. What in the hell is even that? I caused a thermonuclear war of the Twitter variation. Because I posted up about 30 FPS being unacceptable a couple of days ago. And now I'm getting called an FPS snob for saying 60 FPS is the bare minimum expectation of modern of modern technology. Now I've also got people trying to say that frame rate isn't related to optimization. Do I do it? Can I do it to him? Nah, that's a loss. Fair enough. Poor driving from me this round. The rest of the AI are miles away though. But yeah, anyway, going back to the optimization argument that was going on Twitter the other day, or even still today, people are trying to say that frame rate and optimization don't go together. Now, optimization, down to its core definition, is talking about whether or not something is running smoothly. So to optimize your workflow, you're getting that running as efficiently as possible. There is no mention of a specific target. It's just improving your workflow, right? So then when I said about games, if games are running at 30 FPS, that's a sign of poor optimization. When you can take into consideration that modern consoles, for example, have 120 Hz capabilities, and if your game's running at 30 frames per second, that's using a quarter of the refresh rate potential. Now aiming for half of that, alright, fair enough, whatever. Going back to 30 FPS, when we've had tech far exceeding that for the past 20 years. This game right here that I'm playing from the PlayStation 2 era ran at 60 FPS. And look how incredible it looks when you upscale it, right? Get out of the way. But there's always the actually people that try and change definitions of things, or just make it up as they go along and act as if what the word means isn't actually what it means when it's written there in plain English. Now, I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls games, for example, because they run at 60 FPS. I don't understand that myself. I think they should update the engine so higher frame rate is achievable, because having an FPS lock hard-coded into your engine and having, say, game physics, having game speed and other things like that tied to your frame rate is something that games used to do 20, 30 years ago. And generally speaking, you don't do that now. There's no denying Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, is it? No. What's the other one? It's not Bloodborne, it's a... Demon Souls? Yeah, there we go. And whatever else. It would be nice to be able to use your PC resources. But 60 FPS, Dark Souls, whatever, it's playable. It's doable. 30 FPS, however, no way. 30 frames is fine unless you experience the same game on more frames. See, now I personally disagree. I find I think that 30 FPS is unplayable in a large majority of games. Even racing games, it's so juddery that it messes with my eyes. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll be able to play it, but I'll then stop playing it very shortly. It will put me off playing it, therefore unplayable. If anybody's played Command and Conquer, there was in 2007 when EA released Tiberium Wars, the Sage engine, for some reason the game speed was locked to the frame rate, so it was locked to 30 FPS. And scrolling around in a real-time strategy game feels disgusting at a frame rate that low. And it's crazy because you don't really, there's no Twitch reactions or anything like that, but it just looks awful. You can also lose out on some information as well when looking around the map because there'll be blur. It'll be blurry. But yeah, you don't always need to focus on the most insane graphics you've ever seen. Or if you want to do that, you need to allow the player the choice to lower those settings to have a slightly higher frame rate, like modern consoles are generally doing these days. Look at Gran Turismo 7, for example. Gran Turismo 7 has performance mode, or it has fidelity mode. You can choose which you want. What you want. Just combining a NASCAR, Rumble, and Rally game to win. Yeah, that's what we out here doing. I don't care if the game looks like real life if it's in 20 frames per second. Yeah. Yeah. And the whole idea of something being cinematic. Listen, when you're watching when you're watching a movie, you won't really notice it's in low frame rate because you have no control over your actions and what's happening. It's entirely watching an experience. And if anything, there's a sense of that it leaves a sense of discomfort when you're watching high frame rate movies or TV shows for some reason. Because they experimented with, what was it, 120 FPS film a while back, and it just didn't look right. But not only that, listen, going back to the 1960s, possibly, in terms of movies, if anybody here has seen Jason and the Argonauts, it is a classic, like, not barbarian film, but imagine gladiators and Roman soldiers and other stuff like that. That sort of time period. Not necessarily saying that's exactly what it is, but just giving you a rough idea. And there are skeletons which are resurrected by a necromancer or something that fight against the heroes. Those skeletons move at like 12 FPS. And it's the most robotic, creepy thing you've ever seen. And somebody used AI to bring the animations of those monsters or skeletons up to 60 FPS. Sorry, up to 30 FPS, up to 60 FPS, up to 120. And just moving it up from like the 12, 15 FPS, it didn't look creepy anymore. When it was a smooth movement, it just lost all of its creepiness. The cinema experience was gone from it. So there are times when lower frame rates are acceptable. In games, when you're actually playing them, I don't think so. There are games where every millisecond counts and 30 FPS is not enough. Yeah. Oh yeah. In the new Solar Crown. Ooh. Oh dear. I mean, Test Drive Unlimited on the PlayStation 2 was pushing it. It was pushing it. I remember that game. When too many AI traffic cars loaded in, it was chugging a little bit. Ooh. Wait, we're done with the beginner races already. And I used to play Tiberium Wars and Kane's Wrath on a little laptop, and I found it to run all right. It just didn't load textures properly at times. Right, we got a bunch of cars. I mean, I don't really want to cheese the Clubman Cup with a race car. Let me have a look. What we got coming up? So we're gonna have to buy a boxer, turbo, NA. We've got a few things to do here and there. Yeah, do we actually have anything powerful enough yet that isn't too overpowered? Silverado would probably demolish the Clubman Cup, right? Let's have a look. And it's possible to have a system to separate animation from display frame rate. Oh yeah. It's like, for example, in one of the FPS games I played, aim down sights animation was locked to 30 FPS, whereas the rest of the game, the frame rate was separate to that. So the game would feel great until you tried to aim in at your enemy, and then it would feel like you were dropping frames because of the animation being at one rigid frame rate. It was dreadful. 79-point race. Oh dear, okay. The torque just kicks in out of nowhere as well. Oh, it doesn't steer. It doesn't steer. It doesn't steer. Until it does. Oh, it barely steers. I saw a guy on the Gran Turismo 4 subreddit that was stuck on the Clubman Cup for some reason. He'd fully upgraded his car of some nature or other and just couldn't beat. Oh, was it that guy, yeah? Oh, bless him. Okay, second gear was not working there. I'd expect a truck to have enough torque to pull out of second gear going up a hill, but at about 20 miles per hour, maybe not. The car doesn't like to go forward. Hello, Letty. This car doesn't want to move. It's like turbo lag. Honestly. How will we catch you? Yeah, I'd expect a supercharger in an American vehicle like this. 500 brake horsepower already as well. This is the Clubman Cup we're doing right now. Oh, that is slow sand. There's a chance I catch up. No talk until 4,000. Good to know. I think that's about 4.9 seconds, so... Look at that! And they say the humans aren't good at gauging distance and time and other things like that. This is a struggle. Yeah, we're not catching him, but second position, whatever. I'll take it. Look how cheeky that is. Yeah, that's it. Pre-recorded gameplay, you got it. Live reaction. The best React YouTuber around. Right, so if we knock off the... What is that, Hyundai Click? Or something? Clicks? It's got a weird name of some variety or other. HCD, that was close. I'm thinking of a different vehicle, I suppose. He started second to last as well. Oh no. Sorry, brother. You're going this way. Right, now it's still going to be an interesting race because we have to catch up to everyone else. Hello, CM. Ugh. Ooh. Hyundai Clicks. Yeah, that's the one. Another weird looking car. Well, making good progress, but the Hyundai is still On the cards. Nice. Oh, he's caught us. Just keeping it on the road. He's just come out of nowhere to try and close me off. We say no thank you. We've got a truck. We're coming through regardless. 3.5 seconds to the Audi leader. Hyundai still being held up. No. All the rules are in the description. We're allowed to use any upgrades we like. But we're not allowed to use brakes or handbrakes. Or traction control or ASM. As they slow the car down. So technically we could add ballast if we wanted to. Although I find that doesn't actually help the way you'd expect it to. Well, it's going good. It's going very good. Also, I've been messing around with the microphone quality. It doesn't sound... It's not sounding bad today or anything, is it? Oh, as the Mitsubishi's almost losing control there. I do like those. Wouldn't mind owning one. Whoa! Beating GT4 without accelerating. I really don't think that's possible. Whoa! What's he doing? He's following my racing line, you see that? Come on, come on. Come on, start pedaling, boys. Start pedaling. There we go. We made it to one. We made it to 4,000 revs. Are we gonna make it? Have we done it? Possible with a cheat engine. Yeah, let me just remove the engine of everyone else and then maybe we'll win with just wind power and a sail. Alright, race 1 done of the Clubman Cup. Is this the long configuration? No, it isn't, thank God. Oh, is that a Lotus Carlton in there? It is. Renault Clio, the big one. Ah. Oh, we are not stopping. Well, there goes the Carlton. I sure am playing on a controller. Absolutely. Here we go again. Using the PlayStation 5 controller right now. It's a pretty good controller, to be honest. Other than the L1 button sticking in, it's done that ever since I got it, but I was too lazy to... Well, it's not lazy, I just didn't really care that much. It's not something that I need to use that often. So I was like, you know what, I'll just persevere with it. Because it only sticks in slightly more than it should, so it's still usable. Oh. I didn't think. Sand almost pulled us round there. Tokyo Drift. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Oh, look how slow it is. Right, that's a retry for sure. We've got to figure out that, figure out how to attack that main straight there. Because that is not easy. Not easy whatsoever. What if we go into the wall here? Like that, slow down. Yeah, I think that could work. Avoids murdering anybody on the race track. Oof. Okay, avoids... somewhat avoids murdering people on the racetrack. Oh! Wow! What a lunge! Oh no! That wasn't at all intentional. I'm not going to pretend it was. I'd love to say it was, but no. Yeah, the Taco machine is more consistent than the Silverado, that's for sure. If I make a mistake in this, the lack of acceleration destroys us. Can't get the power down either. So when the power actually is there, we can't get it down. When it's not there, well, obviously we can't get it down because it's not there. This is what I mean about slow drivers, right? This is like drivers in my local area. You'll be in a... They'll be in a car which can handle much better than the one you're in. And you still end up gapping them like this. And you're not even driving quickly either. They're just driving ridiculously slow. Oh, the sun's gone. It's become a moody day. Let's see if I can actually keep it on the road without cutting corners too much. Yeah. It's not easy to do. Ugh. No traction control is going to murder us later on when I have a stage 4 turbo on. On a race car. Oh, still a cut out of the corner there, but... oh well. Gone! Absolutely gone. And he's back again. We're learning. We're learning what this car can and can't do. Or truck, rather. We're in the Silverado. Bang. Yeah, zero acceleration below 4,000 RPM, as we found out the hard way. It is not... It's not fun until you hit the... Not fun until it actually gets going. Oh, too early. That still worked out. Oh. Yeah, we in the struggle bus right now. Hot Noodle's beating us in the Fiat to the right there. I think we're gonna have to employ the strats, boys. The gamer strats are going to need to come out here. Ah, you got a new project, yeah? Oh no. Oh, I upshifted way too early. Is this still recoverable? Whoa. Yeah, this car desperately needs customizable gearing to mess around with the power band. Or fix the power band, rather. The wall ride. Oh. Yeah, so Scandi Flick doesn't exist with this on tarmac. It doesn't exist whatsoever. I mean, the only other alternative is to try a wall bounce then. Bit like this. Still doable. Round the outside. If only there was a way to mod Gran Turismo games, older ones, to add more opponents. Increase the limit beyond 6. Oh, sorry. Increase the limit of cars on the track from 6. It's crazy that's still quicker than being bogged down. Six is hard-coded in too many places, right? Yeah, I think it's only possible in Gran Turismo 1. Or in a demo of Gran Turismo 1, as far as I know. I saw a video on it many years ago. Because that was before they added, or decided, 5 AI cars was the standard. Well, I'm relying on his brakes. Oh, it hurts me every time I hit a wall like that, but we don't have any choice. Surely we're going slow enough, yeah. Look at that gap now, though. Must have been some infighting or something going on back there. AI doesn't want to win. Fastest lap as well. Not particularly surprised. Hey, at least I can say I beat the Clubman Cup with a Silverado without any upgrades or brakes. Well, at least when I get there. Assuming I can do these final 2 races. 5 laps around the miniature configuration of Special Stage. Alright. Alright. We'll see. Another Lotus Carlton in there. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I finished all the driving missions, X-Bass. And now we're just chilling with the introduction to the Clubman races. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? You saw the clip and it summoned you in. We're bringing out all old trusty wall ride. Oh no. Hello. In the red brick. Very fitting. Oh, I didn't realize it's a bottomless pit outside of the racetrack. You see that? There's just a void. The buildings aren't on anything. They're flying. Yeah, the buildings are just flying. The bridge is just flying. There's nothing left. There's nothing down there. Not at all spooky. Yep, ride or die does come to mind. Right, I'll try a clean lap. Doesn't handle as bad as I'd expect it to. Turn. There we go. Wait, no way that's going to be quicker, right? Yeah, I was going to say, just slightly slower. Turn! Please turn. Ooh, that might have been a bit too early. No, we're fine. What are we looking at here? Surely a tad faster or... Yep, 100 milliseconds quicker with a clean lap, okay. Now let's see what we can do with a dirty lap. We can barely control it, that's what. Is this wall rideable? Oh yeah. Easily. Easily. Oh, and then we wipe off like 4 seconds. Okay. Okay, sure. That's the one. One race to go in the Clubman Cup. Deep Forest Raceway. Not at all scary, considering this is a very corner-intensive track. However, we have a secret weapon. We like to go sideways in the grass. Oop. Making much quicker progress than I anticipated, to be honest. The AI is very slow in these cars for some reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, the AI can be very slow in general, but this is extraordinarily slow. Was this or was this not a 100-point race? Am I tripping? That's not gonna stick. Cheers, mate. But we're gonna do it all over again. This time coming in a lot quicker as well. Oh no. Deja vu. Hit the inner wall, slow us down a bit. And we're back on them again, because they're terrible through this sector. Fortunately for us. And we're knocking on the door of the neon. Cheeky tap of the wall. Bring it round. Right, let's not have a repeat performance of last lap, yeah? Light on the steering. Launch us round. Easy peasy. Now, we made a major mistake down here. We didn't realize that the road would disappear like that, so I'm gonna start sliding early. Cut the corner. That wasn't intentionally... That wasn't exactly what I was aiming for, but I mean, I'll take it. We're not being sent into Narnia and then Oblivion shortly after. Look at the gap! Oh, that's more like it. Keeping it on the road. Radio. Clubman Cup, more like no competition whatsoever. So tuning car cup time. What are we bringing there? Something ridiculous, I suppose. Yeah, that's rather fitting, isn't it? Very fitting. It's so distorted. It's so distorted at this speed. Right. What we looking at? Wait. No restrictions, for real? Yeah, okay, that's fine, it's working. That's how it should be. I got the Pagani's Honda from a set of driving missions. I can't remember which ones though, unfortunately. So that's all I can tell you. Right, it's time for the strategy. Want that back end slipping out. Is that right? No, we go down one more of each, I think. Let's take this into qualifying, have a look. Front, lower the rear downforce maybe. Let's have a look at that. Is this going to be drivable? That sounds like a buzzing bee. Oh, look at that. That's going to be hard to handle though. What's up with the mirror, bottom right? Wow. I think this is a little bit too twitchy. A little bit too unstable. Oh, oh. Yeah, what gave that away, right? There was no steering involved there at all, by the way. But now we get to see what tire life is going to be like. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. We are everywhere, all over the road. We've made it to the tuning car cup now. Or championship, rather. And we're currently in this bad boy. This is not easy to drive. Yeah, we're doing it for style points. That's the one. That's the one. Ever seen an LM race car drifted before? Now you have. And they tried to say drifting isn't quicker than normal racing. You know what DK stands for? Donkey Kong. Ah! Oh. How many laps do we have to do? 3 laps, okay. Right, well, if I send it, there's no reloading. So here we go. 1 point race. Oh, is that right, Potato? Guys, look top right. There's some fighting talk going on. The purple app is trying to cause a civil war between the stream viewers. Oh no. That's fine. Sorry, how can you hear me over your ads? How can I hear you? I'm not hearing you. I can't hear you. Alright, sleep well because I appreciate you popping in, even though you're tired. Oh, we're alive. Well, we survived at least. That much torque in third gear is crazy. Very minimal steering required there. The car just wanted to go around the corner. Why are we driving better in the actual race than qualifying? Seriously, why am I driving better in the actual race than quali? What? Look at that time! What? We just did a 1:18.5. What? Isn't that like 6 seconds off my time? Maybe more than that? Oh. Back to standard. Back to standard racing. Hey Viking, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. I want to watch the replay of this round. We've been driving this round. All right, move. Webcam keeps moving across my monitor. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, the 360 isn't happening. Yeah, the car was not happy with that. Right, we need lap 2. That's where everything happened. It was a crazy lap from me, if I do say so myself. Oh, we've maxed these settings out like crazy. This is upscaled to 8K, I want to say. Oh, here it is. The make or break entry. Look at that. We actually used the grass there to get the car back going straight. Oh, so much fun driving like this. Hey man, I'm starting to develop a mod for Gran Turismo 2, the Spec 2. Oh yeah, I've seen stuff. Seen stuff surrounding that. Lots of new cars and whatnot. And overall changing the game here, there and everywhere. Yeah, I'd be up for giving it a try at some point, Nooster. The link to my Discord is in the description if you want to find me on there. You reckon this car can win the GT World Championship, Mike? I'm not entirely sure about that one. Not entirely sure about the viability of that. It's a good car. Don't get it confused with A-Spec. Oh, okay, another mod. Alright. That's exciting, actually. Yeah, I'd definitely be up for having a look at that. Just don't expect it to be a very... Don't expect me to make a review very quickly, because spare time is... I am absolutely swamped with things to do at the minute, like to the point where I probably shouldn't even be streaming this right now, but all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, as they say. But no, I'm absolutely interested in having a look at what the mod has to offer. Ooh. Let's see if I can actually... Let's see if I can replicate that license. Oh, no, 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 that's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, perfection. And I still mess it up at the end. How is it with starting from revs this low? Alright, not terrible. This car has such a strange sound. It's got a really high-pitched buzzing B to it, but also a low rumble. Beautiful. Kept out of the wall as well. No! Assassinated. What did I do on the first lap to get around this corner? I don't... Oh, please, stop. I'm getting destroyed by this. Yeah, I'm still in the beginning of development, but trying already to create a community for feedback and ideas. I see, I see. That generally does help, doesn't it? Two minds are greater than one, and etc, etc. I really want to try and get that final chicane right. But for now... Oh! Well, I'm glad we have a massive lead. Hey, no problem, Nooster. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Well... Ooh. Going into every corner. Assuming that something's gonna go horribly wrong. Right, can I initiate a slide early? Oh! Yes I can, just not the correct way. That worked though. Alright, where's the finish line? Isn't it about here? Yep. Yeah, another 360. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah. 720, baby. in the money. Now, do we start from third gear? No. Two laps. Ooh. Hello. Right, here comes a potential drift moment. As soon as I let off the steering, it wants to slide. Sorry. As soon as I let off the acceleration, it wants to slide and drift and everything. Speaking of which, it's probably going to be a bad thing here. Yeah. Yeah, I played that. I played 2002 Concept. Wasn't it Geneva? Called the Geneva Concept. As far as I know, there is no mod to add more opponents on Gran Turismo. The only one that has that feature is a Gran Turismo 1 demo, and even that would crash and stuff like that. But not for PlayStation Portable. But yeah, there may have been a few Gran Turismo concepts. Yeah. Gran Turismo 4 would have been crazy on PlayStation 3. Would have been absolutely insane. Oh. I think I kept it out of the wall there. Somehow. Yeah, I definitely played the Tokyo Geneva demo. E3 2005 Gran Turismo HD. It's GT4 but with 16 cars. Oh. We could have had insane races around the Nordschleife. You're telling me one lap magic could have had like 14 cars to overtake? Oh, imagine that in the SLR McLaren. Three laps around El Capitan. Whoa! So the bumps under full acceleration can send you into a wall. Good to know. Even with no steering input involved, after a bump, you can just torque steer to your doom. No, you don't. He's on his way. Didn't keep us at the ball there. There's a new Lambo? I don't keep up with most modern cars. I don't like the look of them, to be honest. All of them are ugly and way too thick because of the forced implementation of sensors and other stuff like that to automatically stop the car if a danger is spotted, which I don't like myself, because I know from my experience with working with computers and other stuff like that that things can go wrong, very wrong. And even with parking sensors, for example, they can be beeping when nothing is there. So, the car automatically braking? Yeah, no thank you. Well, that's 2 for 2. Sliding out at the crest of doom. Held that somehow. Let's see if we can get a nice entry into this corner. I'm gonna go for style points. Cool. One way of slowing down. Spinning's a good trick. So much so that we did it twice. Oh! Coming in too early. Keeping it out of the, keeping it out of Tatooine for a change. The rear tires are sad after 3 laps, and these are racing mediums. Yeah. That's what we have to look forward to in the GT World Championship. I have made a lot of mistakes, but yeah. Bringing it home. No problem. One more race to go. Another one. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Game nowadays in story-wise are bad. Since graphics was not the best, they put more effort into story and game mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, like even look at soundtracks. and audio cues and stuff like that, right? Look at PlayStation 1 games as a prime example. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3. I mean, all of the early Tomb Raider games had fantastic soundtracks, an excellent use of audio to build suspense and atmosphere where the game graphics couldn't. Alien Isolation is an example of a modern-ish, it's rather old these days, but a modern-ish game that still relied on classic audio cues and all that sort of thing, despite having some of the finest graphics of all time that still hold up to this day. To this day. But that's the thing. Complacency is a disease. No, but in all seriousness, I love it when games work that much harder to set a scene than just, wow, look at graphic. Yeah, it's scary now. Or, wow, look at graphic. Battle happen here. Like, another example of what you can do with audio, right? If a battle had happened not too long ago, you'd hear the creaking of the metal from the heat. You know, the way the exhaust is rattling and everything like that. Even though your car is off after the heat, your brakes are sizzling, that sort of thing. You hear the energy in the metal from the heat. Just little things like that, the crackling of fire, other stuff going on. Just pay attention to everything in the scene. The PlayStation 1 sort of era would. Because you can't see it. You cannot see it in its fine detail. They have to do more. Ugh. Ace Combat? No, I don't believe I have. I've played a game called Heat Seeker on the PlayStation 2. Was never really a fan of fighter jet games myself. Oh. Bit too early. Oof. That was still a better lap, apparently. Oh. Brought it over to the right too much. Oof. I don't think the Diablo is in this game. I don't have a mod to add it back. Either way. Well, 56 seconds and a championship win. Five points for us. Racing points, that is. Or driver points, as they, whatever it is they call it. Yeah, baby. Oh, the Zonda has a NA engine. What else do we have that's NA? I've already used the Silverado, already used the Taco Runner. GSX has been used. What about the DeLorean? What are you? V6 straight overhead crank? Is that what sock means? Hit him with a sock. Oh, that's not getting to. Isn't there a way of looking? It is NA. Yeah, okay. Single overhead camshaft. Thank you, Cypher. Alright, is this good enough for the NA races? Probably is with brakes, right? Without brakes, maybe not. Oh, make sure you turn off the... Oh, okay. Driving aids, they go away, goodbye. Good riddance. Not today. We don't do that here. Right, this is Infineon, so I should be able to just... Oh. Oh. What is no small talk? No asking me how I am. No expecting me to ask how you are. Only serious questions in here, only serious conversations. What's your deepest fear? Oh. I mean, it's still probably winnable. Who made the DeLorean? Is it an American company? Is it Japanese? It looks like it could be either, to be fair. A mixture of both. It looks like they widened a Japanese car. $200-point race, by the way. And I'm not even cheating yet. That comes now. Oh, that Mustang is gorgeous. That's my favorite version by far. Look how mean it is. Gorgeous machine. Okay, a bit too far. I dip the wheels. I like how this drives. The tires are already green already, and these would be sports tires. So to be burnt like that already this early is a clear indication of how hard we're being on them. Ugh. I've got bad news. For them. He's making me take the track properly. Ugh. My one weakness. Ow. Is Callaway a subdivision of Chevrolet or something? Because, hear me out, hear me out. I just saw the badge on the front of that Callaway, and it looks almost exactly the same as... Oh no, what I've seen on a Z06 before. With the two flags. Two checkered flags. Like, are they related at all? Is that just something that they've put on the cars? With no relation? Get bonked by that, yeah. Just a tad. We're not as close this time, I'm concerned. Callaway I like, Alpina to BMW for... Okay, I don't know what the... No, we lose. That's what you get for making a mistake, I guess. Oh, right, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. Well, it is a 200-point race. It's meant to be difficult. It is meant to be difficult. Yeah, no upgrades at all on this so far, other than the oil change, actually. Which we didn't count as an upgrade during the no upgrade challenge. Oh! Turn. Turn. Thank you. I used to love that M3. One of my favorite cars in this game as a kid. Still like it now, to be honest. Alright, please don't guide me into the pit wall. Well. Oh. Just avoiding the wall there. The wall of doom. So the Callaway C12 is just an upgraded Corvette C5. Alright. Widened. Wider, boy. Ah! Here we go, we're coming to get you. We're on your tail. I couldn't see his brakes at that distance for some reason. Look at the pace difference. The Corvette behind us sounds like a tractor. Hello. Yeah, DeLorean can travel back in time though, you can never beat it. Oh no, the insignia is different. It just looked like the two flags of the Z06 or whatever. Why are you coming fast? Whoa. Similar engine noise between us. Get it just right. Otherwise he will move quicker than we do. Haha, he's stuck. He's stuck somehow. Well, another 200-point race done. I'm gonna save that just in case. What race we got coming up next? Apricot Hill. Ooh, I don't even see that. I don't even see that being possible, but I'll give it a go. Let's have a look, shall we? Another 200 pointer. Oh. Oh. I've got bad news. I have potentially bad news. Although, I also have potentially good news. Okay, I have bad news. Okay, I have good news. Okay, I have bad news again. Oh, they're still in sight. Hello, detonation. 6.5 second lead. Ooh. We didn't gain. Alright, GG's. Yeah, we do not win that one. We do not win there. To be fair, we took the, we got a win when I really didn't expect to. What other options do we have? The Zonda, of course. Silverado again. Anything else? The Elise. That's going to be more viable than the current car. Although we've already used that, so if we're going to use... Let's see if there's anything else to grab. Oh, we got an Esprit, didn't we? That's turbo, though. Wait. Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. 200 horsepower as well. Eh. I'll tell you what, we'll just use the LEs. This should be easy, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's only 1 point easier. This doesn't look like a 200 point race or 199 point race so far. Oh my god, what's happening? There's a massive skirmish at the first corner. Go, 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 go. Why is there a giant German tank in this race? What? What are you doing here? Speed 6 going around the outside. Elise going around the outside. Go, 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 go. Alright, he shouldn't be able to cut me off. Are we winning the drag race? No, we're just losing, even with slipstream. Oh. Sorry. Not really, but yeah, sorry. Oh no. No, no, no. Oopsie. Yeah, it goes above it. The points might go above 200, but it doesn't go above 200. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, recovering that. right on him. Yeah, it literally looks like a PlayStation 1 Grand Sport until we get close enough for it to properly render in. It's the only car... Ooh. Only car that seems to be doing that. He brakes so much. Uh-oh. Never mind, that's crazy. Okay, a little bit late on the entry there. Still recovered it. Now it's the entry at the bottom of the hill here that I'm worried about. Because we've been really close to failure several times. Recovered. We recovered it. They are right there. Ooh. Anybody here driven an anybody here driven an Elise? There we go. Yeah, has anybody driven an I really rate them, to be honest. Great cars. And fastest lap, 199 points. Bada-bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. Drives like a cart, I can imagine. Too much of a gust of wind and it's over. Three laps around this track. Come on, man. That many in cars this slow? You think I got all day? Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? Excuse me? The Audi just... Hello? The Audi just gave up. Did anybody get a clip of that? What just happened? AI had enough. Speaking of having enough. Yeah, easy. Pro driving only. Just too early. Only just. Hello. Come back. Come back. Oh no. Still winnable. Not that far away. Just can't make mistakes like that again. Hello. Hello, mate. No contact. You want to see the racing line? If the car were a bit quicker, we'd be able to drive cleanly and win. But that isn't the case, so oh well. Getting deja vu here. This brand sport Corvette is everywhere. Where do you think you're going? Alright, so last time it was too early. This time about now. No, that's still too early. So we've come in on a narrower line, not as long of an arc. We didn't even get to season 3. He's on the way. Ooh, is that too much again? Yes, but not as much as last time. So we still got a race. The Corvette is too grand not to appear in your races. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Getting all of it wrong. But fortunately, we don't get this wrong. Because how can you? Oh. Like that, I guess? Well. Oh no! Still winnable? It's possible. With a perfect line through here. No. Yeah, okay. How much of a cut can we get here? Nope, we can't win it. No, not more torture around this track, please. No. Final lap as well. Man. Another 6 minutes around this track. 6 more. Please no. Please no. Let's see if the Audi dies again. Yeah, it does. What? We got a better view of it this time. What is that about? They start so far ahead as well. Which for sure isn't helping. Oh. I guess we're cutting out all the track, boys. Where we're going, we don't need tarmac. Yeah, get Kazanori on the phone. Game's unplayable now. GG's. GG's. I got bumped from the side. Ooh. We've got some serious racing to do. Okay. Oh no. A lot of mistakes this race as well. I'm back. Gorgeous looking car. I'll tap the wall. There we go, going forward. Hit the wall. Yep. We were going to carry way too much speed to recover if we didn't. Speaking of carrying too much speed. Yeah, watch out for the angry bees, Polar. That's the one. That was some decent gains. Oh no, don't meet him. Don't meet him. No, 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 no. Woo! Somehow avoiding him there. Target acquired. Right, should be doable. Drive correctly, cut correctly. It's doable. That's still within range. No! Oh, man. That was so close as well. Not messing about anymore. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Be gone. Ooh. Alright. This track doesn't like to be fast forwarded. Pretty graphics intensive, it seems. Assassination. No, he didn't assassinate himself this time. He actually drove around it correctly. Fatality. No, 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 no. Car just steered to the left even though I was full on the right. Never liked those Audis. Felt like the back end was just extremely ugly and ruined the car. Does seem like he's all over the road as well, like it's bugged almost. Ugh. We are everywhere all over the road right now and off the road. They're all over the road. His back end was going out mid-corner there. The strats. Why'd they work this time? We were much further away than the Nissan, surely. I swear we were much further away than the Nissan this time. Much further away to the Nissan this time even. Slide round the inside. Okay. That's one way of entering a corner. We do seem to be catching whilst driving like this. Wasn't my intention there. We almost went into the unopened pit lane. Oh no. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh. I guess I haven't been engaging brain. To be fair, I haven't looked that far over there. For some reason, it all looked like there was a wall there on the right-hand side that I couldn't cut across, but no. We've been able to cut off a good portion of that the entire time. Aimbot. Yeah. That's the one. That Audi is so far behind. I guess he's bugging out still. Right, I tell you what. We've done this race like 4 times already. It's over. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here! Nope, too early. And first try, easy win, no mistakes made ever, perfect driving, GG. I can't believe how many attempts that actually took though. That was ridiculous. Getting owned there by my own poor driving. Right. Well, we don't have long till it's over. But I will finish the rest of it, or continue the rest of it, tomorrow. I've got some more revision to do, some more mock tests to get on with, editing to do, that sort of thing. Oh, but I do appreciate you all watching today. A nice, reasonable length stream. A cheeky little one. Anybody on to raid? Let me have a look. Oh, hello, Omarok. Currently messing around with things in the financial services sector. That sort of stuff. So, learning a lot of the rules and regulations and laws around financial services at the minute. A whole lot of bollocks, essentially. But gotta do what you gotta do. Right, I don't really see anybody to raid, to be honest. It's a bit dead. Alright, in that case, I'll just end the stream as I always do. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far, you want to see more of this sort of thing, go check out the YouTube channel for full VODs and stuff like that, full videos, racing game channel, blah, blah, blah. Follow the stream for more, or sub, depending on which platform you're on, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good one, and appreciate you all. Bye for now.